before we go any further, I did want to take a look at this week at Bungie that was just posted and go through it because it does mention about the new update that comes in March, Season of the Drifter. It doesn't have all the details in it, but I figured it'd be kind of nice just to go in and really read it. One of the things that I did read, Season of the Drifter drops March 5th, which is oddly close, and you think that they'd be giving like trailers, teasers or something. I always get scared when it's just a bunch of text because that means like advertising isn't good. Advertising budget isn't good. And if the advertising budget isn't there, like the advertising budget isn't there, is it good? I get nervous about that. But change the third round in Gambit to a primeval rush sudden death. This will speed up Gambit matches overall and add a change of pace to the final round. Overhauled how we choose the invader spawn location and increase the number of invader spawn points for each map. This would greatly reduce the chances of spawning very near and direct line of the side of a guardian, which is cool, yeah. Implemented idle detection. Sweet. So if you're idle for too long, you don't get end of match rewards or infamy points. Oh man, just boot them, man. Triumph. Light versus light can now be processed by killing guardians, any guardian with the super. Not just invaders. That's cool. I did that the hard way. And adjust it. Here's the big one. Small blockers are now taking goblins with less health than the freaking phalanx. I mean, phalanxes were 5, man. And I feel like phalanxes were better than the freaking 15. Medium blockers are now taking captains with more health than the previous night. And geez, man, everyone's going to get freaking blinded by those guys. And the large blocker is a taken knight. Which, in my opinion, I think the taking captain is the more dubious one. I don't know. Is that just me? I feel like that is pretty dubious. And then they just brought in triple infamy points that starts the 26th and ends, well, when Season of the Drifter starts. Also, they go down here and talk about shotguns. Shotguns will receive a damage multiplier in PvE activities, effectively doubling their damage, except Legend of Acris. Full rate of fire bonus for shotguns is now plus 10%, down from 100%. So there's a nerf to auto shotguns, so that's a feels bad. Double rate of fire, oh wait, default rate of fire values. Aggressive are 55 RPM. So they got a whole 10 new RPM. Precisions are 70 RPM, which is 15 from 55. Lightweight RPM were toned down to 80 from 90. Rapid fire now 140. Shoot, man. And they were at 200? They were previously 100 RPM. Dude, that is nutty. I wonder if that's like the default Destiny 1 shotguns. Like, for everything with RPMs. I wonder if they're just making it more Destiny 1. And then the one-eyed mask. Duration of Mark of Vengeance is reduced 15 seconds to 8 seconds, and players refill their health after a successful kill has changed. Before it restored all of your health and the overshield. Now the health refills over time alongside the overshield. This should give a leg up when encountering situations where multiple people are fighting one person with a one-eyed mask equipped. Vengeance will no longer trigger for players in super. Feels bad. One-eyed mask. You had your run, man. You had your run. Feels bad. So, Season of the Drifter. It comes out freaking March 5th. Really, 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 really soon. And the final thing that they really show is like now you can preview what shaders look like on your cloaks a little bit better. And get to see the whole thing when previewing, which, hey, that's cool. I think that is something that should have been introduced like in Destiny 2. Heck, even in Destiny 1, man. That's crazy that it took them that long to do that. But hey, kudos to you for doing that. DMG, freaking love you. Appreciate you. So, I hope they have something coming soon about this whole Season of the Drifter. Like, it's cool that they, put some light on it. But man, I want to see something. I want to see videos that you got to give more hype than just a page of text, man. I don't know. That's what Star Wars Battlefront does. Like they'll introduce like freaking Obi-Wan, General Grievous, freaking Darth Tyrannus. That's Count Dooku, by the way. And they'll just introduce it with a page of text. No hype videos, no nothing. And that's because they don't have an advertising budget because EA thinks it's lost. So give us something, man. Where's those Bungie Vidocs? Like literally, the 5th is around the corner. I need to know if I should be hyped about this, man. I need to know. And I'm sure like anyone that has like the season pass is doing the same thing. Like they want to know. I don't know. I'm sure that they also have a little crunch on that budget due to the whole Activision split. But Bungie, I gotta know. Anyway, I would love to know what you dudes think about this. Personally, there's a lot of games coming out. And if you're a Shooter Looter fan, Anthem's out. Division 2 is right around that time. Borderlands 3 might come out this year. Maybe, probably not. What do you think about Season of the Drifter? I would love to know. And leave it down in the comments below. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, leave a freaking like on it. And become a Holy Taco simply by just hitting that subscribe button. I love you. I appreciate you. And I hope you have a freaking amazing one.